Hey buddy, I'm Daniel Richter and welcome to Strength Vlog. Today we get a question from David who wants to know, is it important to stretch after training? That's a great question, David, and a very common one. Does it reduce your muscle soreness? Does it reduce your injury risk? And won't strength training without stretching afterwards make your muscles short and stiff? Well, the answer to all of these questions is no. A research review published in 2011 compiled 12 different studies that had investigated the effect of stretching on muscle soreness, and they found no meaningful effect. Stretching after training does not reduce muscle soreness in the following days. Now, of course, all muscular activity has some temporary pain-relieving effect on muscle soreness, but the effect isn't long-lasting. It wears off after about 10 to 15 minutes and you don't have to stretch to get that. You could just as well do some light gymnastics or go for a walk instead. But won't strength training without stretching afterwards make your muscles short and stiff? Well, no. Strength training in and of itself will increase your flexibility, mobility and range of motion. Training makes you more limber, not less. Just look at the average non-training office worker. They are stiff as a stick. The reason is that you get the mobility that you use and the range of motion that you use. If you exercise all your major muscle groups and joints with a long range of motion, then you will increase and maintain that range of motion. So it's pretty safe to say that for most of you, stretching after training is not important. But not important isn't the same as not beneficial. So what are some reasons for stretching after training? Well, one reason might be if you want to increase your flexibility beyond what it currently is and what you are currently using in your training. Maybe the range of motion you're using in your training isn't enough for you and your flexibility goals. Then it might be suitable to do some light stretching appropriate to your flexibility goal after your training is done. But you could also do this stretching at pretty much whatever time and place you feel like, so it doesn't necessarily have to happen after training. Another reason might be that some light stretching just feels generally nice and relaxing and it helps you wind down after training. It serves as a kind of ritual where you are closing the door on your training session and moving on to whatever comes next. So to recap, stretching after training isn't bad. It can increase your range of motion and help you calm down after training. But it isn't important. It won't make you less sore and you don't have to do it to revert some stiffening effect from your strength training. Thank you for the question, David, and if you've got a question you want me to answer next time, please leave a comment or send a message and I'll try to answer it. Also, please download our app Strength Log to track your training and follow our programs. And as always, thank you for listening.